So my goal of this, I got a little slideshow here for you, and it's just basically I want to familiarize you with our content on the website and the building, some of the general services we have and what we offer. Something that I think is worth relaying to your students and to you individually is we are open 103 hours every week during fall and spring, and that's more than any building on campus. We usually close at 1 o'clock on weeknights. We close at 7 on Saturdays and 7 on Fridays, and open at 7 a.m. most mornings. So the standard hours, for the most part, during the academic term and during days where there will be classes, are 7 a.m. to 1 a.m. Everybody has a subject liaison that's on this call. We have a subject liaison to all academic departments and to all non-academic departments. You can find that if you go to the library homepage, which is at the top of the UNA page. If you go to una.edu and click the library link at the top of the page, you'll then go to the library page, and you can click the About Us on the left-hand side, and you will get a list of subject liaisons, and you can find your liaison there. They will email you soon if they haven't reached out already. Most of our subject liaisons like to set up a one-on-one with new faculty as they enter the university to talk about the services that we have and we can provide. So if they haven't reached out to you already, I would definitely expect one of those reach out soon. We have a page on our website called Faculty Resources. It has some just helpful links that we noticed that faculty were using most often on that page. There, for example, is a campus delivery link. If you want to sign up for campus delivery, please do that there. There's a Canvas scanning link. So if you need help putting content into Canvas and need it scanned, we can do that there. Placing items on reserve and so on. That's Faculty Resources on the homepage. We started this 4 years ago, a textbook affordability initiative here at Collier Library. And that has 3 components. One is textbook reserves, and we're very interested if you have a personal copy or you would like for us to purchase a copy of the text that you're requiring for your course, we would love to put that on reserve. So, and that would be for students to use in the building up to 2 hours at a time. We also like to push OER, Open Educational Resources. I think you're going to hear more about that in this new faculty orientation. So I'm not going to talk about that too much, but we can definitely facilitate OER, and I'll show you a couple of ways that we can do that later in the presentation. And then we will subscribe to something if you want to make it a substitute for a traditional textbook. So if you know of a database that you would like to use as a textbook resource instead of a textbook, let us know and we'll subscribe to that for you, and then everybody can have access. The 2 things on the left there are buttons that you can put in your syllabi if you are using a reserve, whether it be an e-textbook reserve that we provide a link to, or a textbook reserve physically here in Collier Library. You can put those in your syllabus, and then somebody knows, the student knows that that's available here and they don't have to buy their textbook or use that as an alternative. Just a few years ago, we introduced the Repository of Open Access Research here at the ROAR through Collier Library, and that is a place to showcase your work. So we want our users to go in here and place their presentations, their publications, and their collections, an archival unit for those that can be indexed and found via Google and Google Scholar. That will be correlated to your department, to your college, but also if you have an archival collection that you want to put in there, we can make its own standalone collection if need be. Last year, we started the digital press at Collier Library. So I talked about OER earlier. We actually publish OER materials through Collier Library now. We have 3 published textbooks in there already. 5 more are in the works right now and should be published soon. And for the most part, these are published as textbook replacements for students. That's number 1 target of us publishing in the digital press. So if you would like to pursue this and publish yourself, publish your own book for use in your course, please let us know. This is what it looks like. First of all, this is a screenshot of a German 101 book that we published in our digital press. You have a lot of independence on what you can do in terms of cover and in the text, but a lot of different download types are provided by this: PDF, EPUB, and so on, or the book can be just read right there in the browser. That provides a lot of flexibility too. This is actually in the text of that German 101 book. She has comics in here. videos in here. There's a lot of interactive content that you can layer in that you couldn't in a traditional textbook publication. So again, if you're interested in publishing for that, please let us know. We have a makerspace in our building. It's called The Cell. It has 3D printers, video editing machines, poster printer, digital piano, 3D scanners, and then some more, even some equipment that you probably wouldn't associate with a modern makerspace, like a laminator in there. If there's something you're interested in using in the cell, or that you think we should add to the cell, please reach out and let us know. We also lend a ton of different technology. We have a laptop vending machine. We have drones that we check out, video equipment kits. We just updated those today. Hotspots, sewing machines, smart items like Apple TV, Echo Dots, and so on, and much, much more. So if there's something that you want to incorporate into projects in your course, or that you think we should be lending to our students and to you, please let us know. There are 10 study rooms in the building. You can reserve them via the home page. We also have a station located as you enter to reserve study rooms. This can be booked up to 2 weeks in advance. So if you ever assign a project for students to meet afterward, just know that they can meet here in our study rooms. We also have classrooms that are available to you to book if you would like to. 2 on the second floor, 222 that overlooks the amphitheater, and 250 that is in the back of the building. They are pretty large classrooms, and they can be moved around, or the equipment in them can be moved around to change based on the way you want to teach. We offer a bunch of instruction through Collier Library. We have information literacy instruction. That is heavy into the first year. We incorporate that with a lot of our English courses and FYE. We have research instruction that we offer. This is usually done by our instruction team or your liaison librarian. Again, they'll be reaching out to you. Course-specific project instruction, if you want us to build videos around an assignment, a research assignment, or in finding information, we can do that. And then we do a first year instruction in FYE. It's twofold. It is one, every student will go through a familiarization activity that is an escape room that we do here in Collier Library. And then also there's an InfoLit module built into the course too. To get to resources for you, if you go to our databases and guides page from our homepage, you can click in the top left-hand corner, and there is a subject limiter that will give you best bets at the top, and then other associated databases at the bottom. We have on the middle of the homepage a discovery search. That is our discovery layer. It's layered over about 90% of the content we subscribe to. So you're searching about 90% of the databases that we have from discovery. You can do a traditional catalog search that will search anything that is in the building. Not so much our e-subscriptions and e-packages, but in the building, the discovery search is layered over top of the catalog search. Your borrowing is unlimited. So you have unlimited borrowing in the building on physical items, and you have unlimited use of e-resources. You also have the ability to request things via interlibrary loan. We have complete reciprocity within the state. That's through NEL, which is the Network of Alabama Academic Libraries. There are other reciprocal agreements associated with our ILL too. Expect about 24-hour business turnaround for articles. That's article scans, and then 3 to 5 business days for physical materials. Maybe tack a couple more onto that than in the past because of mail delays. The last thing I want to show you is some popular content. I don't know if you've ever been exposed to the database Overdrive or the app Libby. Those two are associated and synonymous with one another. They're absolutely fantastic. We've transitioned all of our popular content to that database and to that app. So if you check that out, log in through here as yourself, you'll see our library of content on there. We have a popular magazine database too. It's called Flipster, also has an app. That app is by the same name. We provide citation service or assistance through Zotero. Zotero is a free tool application that you or a student could download and manage and add citations from there. Integrates with Microsoft Word, integrates with Google Documents, and we do instruction on that every year via a workshop, or we can do specialized instruction for a course. Last thing I want to say is we do have a Friends of the Library program. If someone moved here with you, or you know someone that might be interested in joining and having some of those borrowing privileges, please encourage them to join our Friends of the Library program. It is lowest tier is $25, and you get nearly the same benefits as a student borrower with that $25 subscription. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at any time. My email address is dmalone3@una.edu. Or again, you've got that subject liaison. Feel free to reach out to them at any time if you need any help. Thank you so much. Welcome to UNA. We hope to see you soon.